Okay, we just found out a lot of things from Addison, which is helpful. So we know the scavenger hunt is from Jesselyn and Addison's, well, party. Jesselyn, for her bachelorette, decided to do a haunted scavenger hunt. And Nancy mentioned that the key to Charlotte's bedroom has been found. So Charlotte's bedroom is the door upstairs that's locked. And Addison said that Jesselyn probably found it, but she doesn't know where it is.
Looks like I need to figure out the password.
Okay, so the phone is done charging, but we don't know the password. But there's a hint on the scavenger list about the password, which is this epitaph hunt. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Basically, we need to look at the gravestones and write down the letter. So, like, grandma. Jesselyn's grandma would be Clara's mother. So we need to find Clara's mother's gravestone and then find the 8th word and the first letter of that word and write it down. And that's the first letter of the password. So before I go to the gravestones, though, I'm going to do a couple things. So, first thing I'm going to do, actually, is have a haunting.
What was that?
Okay, we saw the ghost for the first time. What I was trying to do is look at this again because we have a napkin and paint thinner. So now we can see what's behind.
There's something back there.
Oh, these smudges.
What is that? Are those graves?
Okay, so actually this is Clara. I think this is Charlotte. So this is Charlotte and this is Clara, and she's standing next to some graves back there. Okay, right, so we need to identify these people. Dodge is, a hint for that one is here, so Roger, or Dodge as he was known to his friends, never let his difficulty stand in his way. Blah, blah, that changed when he met Mariana. Mariana and Dodge were together, okay. Okay, there are no other clues, but basically we know that Dodge is referring to someone named Roger, so we'll just have to find the grave that says Roger. And Nana, we learned, is Sarah. Okay, yeah, so Sarah taken on the role of caregiver once the factory moved onto the island, affectionately calling her Nana. So, Nana would be Sarah Emma Wakeman. And then RN, VT, and LA are just the initials, so that's pretty easy to find. And then factory accident victims, we'll figure out how to find them. And the ghost would be Charlotte. I think first I'm going to talk to Claire.
I saw something really strange.
I did too.
What do you think that was?
Excuse me, I need to be alone.
Okay, just kidding. We are not going to talk to Claire.
What's
we can
up?
talk to Colton.
What do you think of Clara?
She's just a little severe until you get to know her.
And then?
I wouldn't know.
She does seem a little tough to get to know.
I think it's an act. Come right down to it, she keeps the family and the company from falling apart. She can't afford to look weak.
How did you and Jesselyn meet?
I saw her one day and thought, this is the girl I'm gonna marry. And then I threw a rock at her face.
Like, metaphorically?
No, I was just a kid. I had a very limited game book. She still has a little scar. You can see it when she smiles. I'll never live that down.
I imagine things improved from there?
We became best friends. Then we grew up and became what we are. Or were. Or...
So you and Jessalyn must have dated for quite some time.
Actually didn't start dating until a year ago.
Really?
We both dated other people, but nothing worked out. One day Clara had enough and sat us down and said, "Everyone knows you're gonna get married. Go to it already." Jess was mortified. I took her out to the coast since that always cheered her up. We talked through the night, and by the time the sun came up, it just stopped sounding so silly.
Well, what do you think happened to Jessalyn?
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid thinking about it. My mind can get caught up in a real dark place. You know, when things around me get bad.
What do you mean?
Ignore me. I've been up way too long.
Do you know anything about Clara's past?
No. It's funny you ask.
Why is that?
I could tell Jess had something to tell me about Clara. She'd get so close and just stop dead.
She never told you anything?
I know Clara's mom died when she was young, and she ended up living with her cousin's family. But that's it.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
Mysteries about Clara's past. Okay, so we can talk to Wade again, but first I'm going to look at this statue that just turned its head. Thornton Cemetery. This plaque honors those who found their final rest beyond the family grounds, including Franklin Thornton. Okay, I'm gonna look at these. So this is Roger.
No need to jump, just me.
Can you tell me about some of these stones?
I'll tell you what I can. But sometimes it's best to just look and listen. Roger and Marie, side by side from the day they married to the day they died. Both real sweet. Charlotte and Harper's parents. May they rest in peace.
Okay, so this is Dodge. Charlotte and Harper's parents. So this is Dodge and this is Mariana. But we need to look at Dodge's headstone. 6th word, 3rd letter. Now I'm trying to remember. I think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Y. Y is going to be the 3rd letter of the password. Okay, just kidding. We count, I think we're supposed to count 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, we're supposed to count the names as words too. So the 6th word is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, side, and then the 3rd letter is D. So the 3rd letter of the password is D. That's what I couldn't remember. I was like, are we supposed to count the names?
It's locked.
Little, I forget what these are called, but it's locked, of course. And then this is where the picture of Charlotte was taken. And it showed Clara standing next to some graves. But I guess Wade won't tell us about them automatically.
Wanna hear a ghost? Check it out.
Do people really come here trying to meet Charlotte's ghost?
Around the time Charlotte's ghost was driving the family away, the stories started to spread. Little kids around here started playing this game to scare themselves silly. They'd turn off the lights and say, "Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back," over and over again until they'd just about scare themselves to death. It was just a game, but that's when people started jumping the fence at night hoping to meet her, saying that same silly rhyme. Most would just come and go in peace, but the ones who found her, it messed them up real good. A couple even went into shock.
I saw something I can't explain in the house.
That's why you couldn't get me in there for nothing.
I don't believe in ghosts, but
That don't stop you from feeling them. Would you believe my happiest memories live in that house? Christmases and long summer nights stargazing on the roof.
do you have a key to the crypts?
Sorry,
I found a set of graves without names on the markers.
that is where our troubles began.
What happened?
Most of the family'd rather it never come up. Our first factory was right here on the island. At the time, it made us a lot of money. But along the way, we got greedy. Never built a place for the workers to stay. They'd bed down right on the processing floor. Nothing for heat in the winter, so the workers built fires inside. One winter, there was a wicked cold snap. They built a couple of extra big fires, and in the night the fumes built up. None of them ever woke up again. That's when we split in two. Half saying this'll never happen again, and half saying accidents happen. Grieve and move on.
When did the factory accident happen?
That was more than 100 years ago, and we still can't move on. That's why this house still stands, I think. Until we Thorntons decide who we're gonna be, we're stuck on this island. You should see it on a summer day when the ocean and the sky are sharing the same blue and the grass is bright. But here it is, gray and dark, under all the misery we've heaped upon it.
See you later.
Okay, I don't think we're supposed
Get
to
on out of here now.
be able to ask that other question yet, but okay, so Wade told us how the factory workers died, which was the blacked out part in that one book that we were reading, that I was reading in the first video of this walkthrough. Okay, and now we know that this is the factory workers' graves. So, factory accident victims. So, first word, fifth letter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Y. So we have D and Y. Let's do the rest of these. So, Grandma is Claire's mom, who's down here.
Virginia, my mother. Rest her soul.
Oh, that's Wade's mom.
Can you tell me anything about her?
Just that I miss her, and I always will. Luther, my daddy. Mama called him the king of slamming doors. He had a hot temper, but a soft heart, and no mind for business. He wasn't intuitive. He brought me out here to the stones at night. Taught me how to open my eyes, shut up, and listen. You rest well, Daddy.
Okay, wait, actually, he's one of them. So, L.A., Luther, Atchison. Second letter, or second word, fifth letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I.
Beauregard Thornton. Mean old codger.
Okay, I don't think he's one of the ones. Oh, this is Nana, Sarah, Emma. So, Nana, seventh word, third letter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. R.
That's Charlotte.
Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. That's a sad inscription.
It was a sad time. None of us wanted to see her leave. We didn't expect it to become what it's become.
Okay, so she died in 1989. That's when the fire happened. Okay. Okay, so ghost is 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So W.
This blank one is my favorite.
Why is that?
Who doesn't want a celebrity in the family? Especially one that rubs all the wrong people the wrong way. The Gray Lady. In the Civil War, they say she was a spy. passing codes further north. If you look, you can find some of her contraptions here. Her service gave the Thornton family this land.
Okay, so the Gray Lady, I think that she is in one of the books about spies during the Civil War. But basically she was a spy for the Union, so she would spy on the Confederacy for the Union. But I think there's more books, or there's more information in the books.
Harper's Stone.
Harper?
Indeed. She ran away shortly after Charlotte died. Long enough that we thought we'd lost her too. One day she walked in the front door looking wild and thin as a spring sapling. Never said where she was. Her granddaddy was so mad he left the stone to remind her of what she'd put them through. She'd sit out there and read. Don't know if it was spite or if it made her feel at home. Knowing her, probably both.
Okay, so Harper is Charlotte's sister. She ran away after Charlotte died, and they thought she was dead, so they made a stone for her, but she's not dead. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so I'm missing Grandma RN. Oh, VT. I already looked at Virginia. Okay. VT is second word, fourth letter. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's an R. Okay, so I did that one. I just need Grandma and RN, I think.
That there is Clara's mother.
What can you tell me about her?
Not a great deal. She loved her secrets. Never even told Clara who her daddy was.
Why not?
Don't know. When Clara was about 10, Rosalie got real sick. Every day Clara would ask about her daddy. I think she was afraid of being left to fend for herself. But Rosalie wouldn't say.
Okay, so Rosalie is Clara's mom, making her Jessalyn's grandma. So 8th word, first letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. P. Okay, last one is RN. Yes, okay. RN. 13, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. R. Okay, so it's PRDRYW. That is Jessalyn's phone password. Okay, that took a long time.
I'd better check out what's going on upstairs. Make yourself blind. Call Charlotte home. I need to figure out what this means.
So basically, when we hear that little singing, it means there's a note for us. Rhyme note. Okay. Even ghosts have their favorite haunts. Charlotte requests a meeting with you. Recite a rhyme with dreadful meter. So that's talking about this meter. So we need to find a place where this is the highest. Where dreadful meter is at its peak. Make yourself blind, don't dare peek, call Charlotte home and hear her speak. She may just let you live. Okay, let's try here. It's orange.
Hello.
Okay, I really need to talk to her about this.
What's the
stuff.
story with the locked room upstairs?
It's Charlotte's. We don't go in there.
It might help me figure out what's going on if I could take a look around.
Best of luck. That door locked itself up tight the day of her funeral. There's not a key in this world that'll open it. I've tried.
Is there anything else I should know that might help me find Jessalyn?
Yeah. Keep a suspicious eye on Wade.
Wade didn't seem all that dangerous to me.
He neglected to tell you about his time spent in jail, I see.
As a matter of fact,
Wade's a nice guy when he wants to be. And only when he wants to be. I'm happy we have another set of eyes looking for Jesse. But I do hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
Okay, so Wade went to jail. We don't know why. We can ask him about it, though.
everyone else seems to be avoiding the house. Why are you in here?
You'll think I'm crazy.
Not after the day I've had.
Fair enough. I guess I want to be close to whatever it is that took Jesselyn.
Who else was in that old portrait with you?
You know, hon, we had that covered up for a reason. I can't talk about it. Not right now. Please, just leave me be.
Clara is constantly ending conversations with us. Okay. Finally time to do this. So PR DR YRIW.
I should use my phone to make a call.
Okay, let's listen to the recording.
Addie, come here quick. I see something. Seriously? Shh. Stay still. Listen. I don't hear. What? What's happening? I'm just practicing. You are such a brat. Shh. I'm not falling for it again. No, Addie, I'm serious. Listen. Footsteps. I don't hear them. Maybe it was the wind. That is not the title of this program. Oh, and I suppose you have a better name? With this ring, the dead. No, that's weird, and you're weird for saying it. We're using mine. I'm Jesselyn Tara Thornton, and I'm Addison Abomination Hammond. And this is Ghost Talker Tours. This week, we're creeping into Thornton Hall, the most haunted place in the known universe. Children around here grew up in fear of the dreaded Charlotte Thornton, also known as my cousin. We're here to find... Oh, that is a spider! It is in my hair! I don't even want to be alive anymore! Please just kill me! Got it! Look there. There it goes! Well, on the bright side, we can check spiders off the list. That was a black widow! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Probably just gave it the scare of its life. It's not going to bother us. It's her or me. I just dropped her. I think it fell through the floorboards. Let's just grab it in the AM, unless you want to go one-on-one with our little friend down there.
Okay, so they dropped something in the floorboard somewhere. We'll have to look into that.
Where are we going? Are you sure you want to know? I'm just going to pretend it's a top-secret, really nice hotel. We're looking for the ruins where Charlotte died. Remember when Elizabeth got married and we all watched rom-coms and ate caramel corn? I was just thinking, like, at no point that evening was I like, I'll die here! It just didn't come up. Maybe not for you, but 2 movies in, I was thinking fondly about my own mortality. Wait, what's that say? The serpent rests in the center on the 2 handles. I think I know what that's about. Whoa, buddy system! Jess, where are you going? I know you're freaking out. I promise this will be quick. Are all of those coffins occupado? I gotta go outside. Just 2 seconds. There's some sort of message in the window. Yeah, I know. It says, this building is for dead people only. Jess? Jesselyn? This isn't funny. Where are you? Jessie! I don't want to be alone. Please stop, please. Please come back. This isn't funny. I'm too scared. I don't understand. Are you okay? Jess, if this is a prank, it's not funny. Not funny! Jess, you're really scaring me. Say something. I said leave me alone. Now!
Okay, so we can talk to Addison about some of that, I think.
What's up?
How did you get into the crypt?
Jess had a key, but I don't know what happened to it.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Okay, I thought we could ask her more about that, but, so one of these recordings is them in the crypt. I think it's this one.
Serpent rests in the center. I think I know what that's. Whoa, buddy! I know you're freaking. Are all of those coffins?
Yeah, so the
Auto?
coffins.
I gotta go outside. Just 2 seconds. There's some sort of message in the window. Yeah, I know.
So there's some message in the window of the crypts. We need to find out what that is. Oh, and I haven't looked at this yet. Okay, so text messages between Addison and Jesselyn. Okay, got all the stuff I need. Any chance you'll change your mind? Come on, it'll be fun, and it better be, or what? Or I will reveal so much embarrassing personal information in my toast at your wedding. No toast for Addie? Noted. I'll just yell things out. You can't stop the A train once it's left the station. LOL, do what you must. Please come back. Jess, I don't know if you're okay or not, but I miss you. Please come home. Please be okay. Okay, and now we're seeing messages between Clara and Jesselyn. Did you get the invertebrates? What? Invertebrates. This is like a classic mother-daughter text conversation. I'll make a note of that. No invertebrates. I am sending this photograph backwards. Okay, I hope that works out for you. I am typing slowly and angrily. Did you mail out the things that tell people about the wedding for the people who are new to the list? Invitations? Yes. Because people... But why? Because people need to know about the wedding. No. Why meant yes. Yes, I did. Yes. Why didn't you just typewriters that? You're right. I should have just typewriters that. You might want to disable the predictive thing on your photograph. I do not know how you do it. I'm not sure if I want to. Call me now. Jesse, I'm not joking you. Call me right now. And then Colton and Jesselyn. Your mom's on the warpath. She's on more than one. I recommend just doing what she says. This has to chill out once the wedding is done. I know, right? But it won't. Did you get my notes on the catering? Yeah, thanks. Did you want me to care about it more? Because I can fake that if needed. LOL, no, nope. I'm pretending to care for my mom, so you pretending to care for me while being a nice touch isn't really needed. Cool, let's just get pizza. Ah! What? My mom just invited every single one of my teachers from kindergarten on to my wedding. Why? I have no idea. I think I owe a few of them some homework. They can't be that bad. They're fine, that's not the point. What's the point then? You'll have time to figure that out yourself because I'm sure she's inviting yours too. Oh, you know, I think I get it now. Where are you? Everyone's freaking out. Hello? Okay. So, interesting. Some stuff to follow up on there. But
That's
first...
almost off the charts. This must be the place.
This is the place where the meter is the highest. So this is where we're supposed to follow the notes instructions. Which I think I'm going to do in the next video. So I will start the next video off by following these instructions. And meeting Charlotte.